Alright, so we're out here driving out to the food forest today. So I just wanted to take you guys with me so y'all can see what I see when I go there, because I haven't been there in a couple days, so I'm kind of worried. I was hoping we'd get enough rain to keep my new plant starts watered, but unfortunately it didn't rain as many days as it was supposed to. So I'm kind of bummed out about that. So I got a couple gallons of water and we're just going out to check on them. And they're covered in mulch. I did a deep layer of hay, so it should be okay, but I'm not too sure. And then the other problem is I just planted them like about 2 weeks ago, so they're still not fully established yet. So I'm sure after a month or so, they should be fine and they'll be able to handle going a longer period of time without water. So hopefully they hung in there. The weather's been kind of warm too, so I don't know. I'm kind of scared. I hope they didn't all dry up and die, because I put quite a few plants out there. I think there's like 8 different tomatoes, I did about 8 pepper plants, and some melons and corn and stuff. So we're gonna go see, and hopefully it'll work out. I stopped over at my favorite store, Tractor Supply Company. If you guys have one of those in your towns, you should definitely check them out. They have like everything you can possibly need for your garden, for your animals and stuff. So yeah, I stopped there and I got a bale of coastal hay, which wasn't too bad. It was about $8. And I just plan on putting an extra layer of hay, because like I said in my other videos, hay is amazing at keeping that moisture in, especially if you can't water your plants regularly. So I got my hay right here back, and then I always put it in a garbage bag, because I don't have a pickup truck. I just have a Kia, and I don't have any way to put it like on the outside of the car, so putting it on the inside keeps it protected, and when it's in a plastic bag, so that way I don't have to worry about cleaning up hay all over the place. So it's a beautiful day. I'm out here in the country. I know I'm almost there when it turns from a paved road to a dirt road. And then over here, my neighbor here, he raises cattle, and he has some of the most amazing beef. I bought a couple pieces of meat from a cow that he had butchered about a month back. Oh, I think I'm getting stuck in the dirt. Oh no. So that's another thing about living in the country. Sometimes you get stuck. You gotta be prepared for everything. All right, let me try and see if I could dig myself out. All right, so it's not too far off the main road. We're just going through this right here. See, that's my lot marker, and this is where it starts. So all of this, all the way down to the other pole that you see down there is my property. So that's 1.25 acres. There's a lot of bush on the front, but that's fine because it keeps things kind of private. It opens up a little bit here, but not too much. Ooh, I can already see everything is still looking kind of green in the garden. Yay. There it is. Okay, but we're not gonna go drive through this way because there's a tortoise hole, so I don't want to like fall in it. So we're gonna keep going down this way because there's another opening right over here. There we go. Let's turn right through here. Let's roll up our windows now. And then this is like a nice little shortcut that takes us straight to where the garden is. All right, we made it. Look, it's still looking good. Yay. All right, let's go see how everything looks. Ooh, it's hot out here. The corn is looking good. Wow, it got so much bigger from when I planted it. And the tomatoes look awesome. Wow, these are getting really tall. I really was hoping there would be some flowers on them so I could start getting some tomatoes soon, but that's okay. They still look good. And this over here is a Seminole pumpkin. That one got a little bit bigger. Not too much. That's okay. And that's my melon. Or is that a Seminole pumpkin? I actually forgot which one I wanted. Oh, look, the cucumbers, they have flowers. Yay. I gotta set up a trellis system for these now so they could have something. Oh, these don't have flowers yet, but these do. They look a little bit dry, so I'm definitely gonna give these guys some water. Look, there's a bunch of flowers on here. I'm not seeing any female flowers. These are all male flowers. Oh wait, that might be one there, I think. Okay. And the peppers are looking good. Some of those got a little bit bigger too. And I knew these were gonna be okay because they could definitely handle this heat that we've been getting out here. All right, so since I'm here, I'm gonna water my plants. Gonna put down some more hay over the peppers over here. So that way they have like something to keep them from drying out, just in case it doesn't rain in the next couple of days. And I'm just gonna do a little walk around, make sure everything is still looking good. I have some mulberries that were starting to form on the trees. So I just want to see if those are getting like ripe or if they've fallen off. Maybe a deer might have got to it, I don't know. All right, so I'm gonna go take care of some business. All right, so I gave everything a good covering and hay. So these didn't have anything covering them, so now those are covered all the way through here. Those are more peppers that are here, so I had to cover those. And then the corn over there, I have some Silver Queen corn growing, so I put some hay around that to try and keep things from drying out. And then I just put a little bit more over there on the tomatoes that are over there. I'm just gonna lock things up and do like a quick walkthrough. All right, I have some plans for over here, because if you could see like right here, these are, actually I don't know what kind of trees those are, but what I want to do is knock those trees down and put loquats. So I know on Pete's farm over at Green Dreams, he's going to have some loquats in the middle of the summer. He's gonna have some big loquats that I really wanted to try, like the wolf variety. It was in one of his videos, so he said he didn't have any available, so I'll have to check back during the summer. So once I get those, that's where they're gonna go. So I'm gonna put one here and one there. Now that it's gotten hotter, a lot of stuff is like starting to sprout. There's tons of weeds out here. So I'm definitely gonna have to come out with like a mower and mow some stuff down. Because I have a few more things. Oops. There's a few more things that I wanna get planted out here. Like I'm gonna start looking for different banana varieties. And so far I have 2 rows of potatoes. And I think I actually want to grow another row, just so that way I always have potatoes growing, because we eat a lot of potatoes at my house. My sister eats a lot of potatoes too, so I have 2 rows of onions. And actually I have 3 rows of onions, so I think that should be good for right now. Maybe once I harvest 1 row, I'll put another row. Because it's good to do succession planting, because you always want to have something to harvest, so. I'm just looking around, seeing how things look. Because I had planted some ginger out here 2 weeks ago, but so far that hasn't sprouted. I even planted some sweet potato, but I'm not seeing anything. This row right here is the onions. And I have like some weeds coming up in between the beds. I need to come out here and put maybe some cardboard in between, or maybe even put like an extra layer of hay. But look, my onions are starting to sprout. Yay! There's some right there.